Back in my day, you never go broke with ace queen. See? Here's Sebastian's good advice. Back in the day. Just get it in.
Speaking of never going broke with ace queen here, Kristen Foxen picks up ace queen against Aram Zobian.
It would be a really fun thing to just like experience.
Yeah. There was a video game, like they created in the 80s or something.
Aram Zobian here, coming with 195K on the river. Zobian had raised pre-flop out of the small blind, 80K. Foxen called in position. Check on the flop. Zobian came with 105 on the turn, got called, and now 195 is the bet on the river that Kristen Foxen is facing. She has just ace high.
This feels like the perfect hand to just be quiet for, as Foxen raising it up to 700,000. Donnie, how believable does this look as a bluff?
I think it's close. I mean, I think Zobian's going to read Kristen Foxen as someone who is certainly capable, certainly able to find different bluffs. You know, she's not someone who's just going to have the nuts every single time when she's putting in big raises like this.
Wow, Zobian lets go of top pair, and Kristen Foxen pulls off a really nice bluff here to rake in the biggest pot we've seen so far at this final table.
Everybody pay their time extensions?
Oh, yes.
Let's pay them. Come on. Pay the piper.
Felt like a bluff to me.
Damn. Maybe you knew it, you think it's more likely to be value. Now you're trying to get in my head.
Orange juice, perhaps the greatest scam of all drinks. If you buy it at the store. Aram Zobian, very health conscious. Wouldn't be surprised if he owns his own orchard. Maybe grows his own kale.
Might be difficult to do out here in the Vegas weather, though.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe a little greenhouse. Deuce 9-5, 2 hearts. Negreanu with king queen off. Zobian with a pair of sixes, and he has a heart to go along with it. Pretty decent flop for sixes, Donnie.
1.1.
Yeah, not bad. You know, I probably see this one going check call.
1-1-1. Or wait, 1-2.
Zobian still got a little bit too much of a hand here to just let it go on this flop.
1-1-1.
Negreanu, pre-flop aggressor, also, you know, doesn't have an ace high, so might just want to start bluffing with the hand that he has.
7-9. Pretty much it, I think.
Zobian does check call.
Wow, look at this. 6 of diamonds on the turn. Zobian gets the check mark. Negreanu drawing dead. Question now is Negreanu going to keep firing at this? 2 flush draws out there, so many draw possibilities. Or is this board too scary for Negreanu, who has nothing to block anything? Negreanu perhaps happy to give up. This king on the river, though, might cost him. Backdoor diamonds come in, but still, you got to give Zobian more credit for hearts, given the fact that those were on the flop. Still not a good situation if you have a pair of kings.
See what kind of sizing Zobian wants to come with here. I think I expect him to come with a bet, and that king is just, it's 125 there, and I think Daniel's probably just going to have to pay this one off, unfortunately.
It's hot.
That was not good.
Wow. Yeah. Whew, I almost raised. Thank God I didn't raise.
Almost raised.
I was going to raise. And then I said, nah, let's just pay him 125. Phew.
Wow.
The violent streak, we all have it.
Look
We're
at
all
this.
capable of it.
Foxen versus Foxen. Kristen raises to 130K from the small blind. Alex finds aces in the big blind. We could see some family feuding here. Alex with a 3-bet here to 280K, and trust me, this time he's not gonna throw his cards into the muck like he did in previous situations where Kristen got the better of him at this final table.
10 seconds.
Alex came into this hand with 23 big blinds.
All in.
Wow.
man.
Kristen
Whoa.
moves all in.
Wow,
Alex calls.
These guys playing it straight.
Wow, professional.
You're one so
I was
good.
about to say, you put him in a mood.
Yeah. Now I might. Yeah.
You might.
Wow. Huge flop coming up here. Oh my God.
Felt like
She
that.
hasn't busted
Queen
you ever,
in the
right?
middle here.
I have not busted. He's busted me a lot.
So weird. I knew.
I mean, it's not over, so
I know, but
Deuce or
it's,
3.
2 or 3.
it's
Yeah.
not too far
Yeah.
from over.
Or an ace.
Oh,
Turn
Woo.
card. Deuce of spades.
Anyway.
Extra outs now
Why not have
for
a spade?
Alex Foxen.
Or club.
River card. It's the 8 of spades, and Kristen Foxen delivers a bad beat to her
At least it
husband.
went there.
As Alex Foxen is eliminated in 5th
You
place.
flattered me on a final table before.
Zobian. King, Queen offsuit. 19 big blinds to start the hand. Donnie, often we're going to just want to raise small here.
Yeah.
670. You want to count?
No, you're fine.
Couple of 10s here for Daniel
You said
Negreanu.
Wow. We could be looking at a massive
Not
coin
folding.
flip situation here.
Debating. Yeah, all in.
You're all in?
Negreanu moves
I was just
all
deciding
in.
whether to see a
Zobian
flop first. Yeah, fair fight.
with the quick call. Called
Looks like
for the
we're gonna-
additional 325,000.
What's this?
His-
Oh, we're gonna flip. I get it. I was like, what? Looks like we're gonna flip.
That's a very good flipping hand. Right there.
You think so?
Zobian just breaks out the flip phone out of nowhere. 2 million in the middle. Zobian looking for a king or a queen. Negreanu hoping for his 10s to hold up. Here comes the flop. Big coin flip. Ace in the window. 8-8 behind it. Very good flop for Negreanu right now. Zobian does have backdoor diamonds available
Queen
to him.
spades. Jack of diamonds.
Yeah, Jack of Diamonds, a fun one.
Zobian,
Queen of
6
spades,
outs
Yoko
right now.
Fuka.
Turn card. Deuce of clubs.
The what?
Still
Yoko-
6 outs for
Yoko
Aram
Fuka.
Zobian.
Yoko Fuka.
If he doesn't hit,
Too greedy.
he will be
No, I
our
need it.
4th place finisher. Can he find it, or will he walk to the exit? River card is the 6 of clubs. He cannot find it. Aram Zobian eliminated in 4th place. He takes home $50,000, and Daniel Negreanu rakes in the pot and retakes the chip lead.
Even though losing some pots, you know, Daniel kind of keeping the damage to a minimum, which for for him, somebody who takes that
200
small
total.
ball approach a lot of the time, that can pay a lot of dividends down the road.
Out of position here, Negreanu raising to 200K with pocket 7s. Foxen in position with 9-6. That might not be strong enough to come along with, but she is reaching and does make the call. Is position, that much of an advantage here, Donnie, that you can just see a flop?
Yeah, position and also the stack sizes here. I mean, these two are very deep, so if Negreanu was a bit shorter, maybe that 9-6 just finds the muck just because you don't have that, that implied at value to get Negreanu's stack or get a lot of his stack. And now kind of continuing with that train of thought here on the flop, flopping middle pair, she'll probably be enticed to come along here. Negreanu comes with 150 on the flop.
We can see that the 7s are still ahead of the 6.
400.
Foxen here raising it up to 400,000.
Look at this.
This becomes a tough hand to play for Negreanu because he knows that if he calls, he might be subjected to a lot more big decisions on turn and river.
Yeah, and it's a tricky board where, he's got 2 red cards. There's a flush draw out there. There's some different straight possibilities. You know, there's an overcard. So this turn card is going to be extremely interesting. Could certainly change kind of the dynamics of the situation. And with her aggression thrown into the mix, I mean, it's not going to be an easy street here on the turn for Negreanu to play.
Deuce of clubs on the turn gives Foxen a flush draw to go along with her pair. Now, Donnie, we pick up equity, but we still don't have a hand to be super comfortable with, it being a pair of 6s. Is Foxen likely to continue firing here?
I think she, yeah, I was going to say, I think she might check back, just with that being a club. She just gets there.
Runner clubs here for Kristen Foxen. 1.2 million in the middle. Negreanu left with 2 red 7s.
I'm not sure how much additional money's going to go in here. Maybe Negreanu wants to turn his hand into a bluff here.
600.
Look at that.
Wow, he bet 600,000, turning his pair of 7s into a bluff. Foxen has a flush, but it is the 6 of clubs. But still, Don, you were never folding a flush here, right?
Call. I don't have it. I have 7s.
I have a flush.
Oh, you already had it?
No, well, no.
No, I had you. Damn
You
it.
did
Nice.
have me.
Good
I'm
600.
I'm running hot here.
You know, Daniels felt like he's been pretty much on point this entire final table, and also during heads-up play. You know, he made a couple good folds during heads-up play. There, he made a good call in heads-up play. Of course, the one that didn't go his way was when he had the 2 red 7s, and his bluff got picked off by Kristen Foxen, but still feels like he's pretty dialed in. Can say the same for Kristen Foxen. She also feels extremely dialed in. So it's making for quite an entertaining heads-up battle here. I mean,
120.
They're playing poker. They're deep. It's fun. Limped pot here. Both players flopping a pair. Negreanu's pair is second best, but he's got that 5 working for a gut shot straight draw. And he calls Foxen's bet. 7 on the turn. It's another heart. Neither player with a heart. 480K out there in the middle. Foxen's first, and she checks. We'll see if Negreanu wants to bet at this one, or if he just wants to check back and, in the words of Brent Hanks, take that equity to the dome. He does check back. 6 on the river. Now trips for Kristen Foxen.
240.
240.
Half pot here from Daniel. I did say I'll drop 20 YouTube community memberships at 5,000 likes, so
950.
we're trending that way.
Big raise from Foxen with trips. Negreanu considering making a big call here. Wow, he makes the call.
Track
6s?
6.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Kristen Foxen
950,
breaks
right?
in a
Yep.
huge one. Right when we were thinking Negreanu is slowly chipping away at her, making a comeback, he loses this big pot thinking that she might be bluffing,
950.
and now he is down to 1.4 million.
Fill it up with some gold coins or something? Let's go.
Whenever I see a gold trophy and I see Daniel Negreanu, I think back of when he won the PokerGo Cup event and he drank from the cup. This hand started out so friendly. It was a limped pot. It was check on the flop. Now on the turn, Foxen bets 200K. Negreanu clearly going to value his king here. You can't fault him, Donnie, for thinking this is going to be an awesome chance to double up.
Yeah, and he's also got that 9 there, which blocks the Jack-9 straight possibility. Don't think Kristen would have an ace-jack because she's probably raising that pre-flop, so he's got to feel pretty good overall. 700K out there. He's got 1.68 million behind. Let's see what sort of sizing she wants to come with. Wonder if there's ever any world where she just 2.5x or 2.25x rips this in. 1 million. Look at that.
Wow.
So that is the overbet.
Spidey senses say this isn't good for me, but if I fold this, they'll laugh at me. 1 million. Man, I'm so dead. How can I be dead, though? What the fuck is this?
It's like he knows it.
Wow.
Oh, you had me. I had king 9.
Yeah.
I was like king 9.
Oh, wow, yeah. No, you,
Fluid either way.
You got to listen to your gut, Daniel. Your gut is always right. Foxen, though, we got to give her some credit. Ever since Heads Up Play started, she has played flawlessly.
We've got a pink
I'd like to say.
That's probably enough.
Oh,
And a 4-cross. I don't know what it is, but we'll find
All
out.
right.
go.
450 I've got. Oh, then I must have
Paint
the
and a
king.
4 across.
all right.
9. Yeah.
King 9
450
versus
this time.
Jack 6.
Okay.
Negreanu a favorite here to double up. And that's the problem
Need
with
some
how big these
spades,
blinds
but
are.
not too many.
He just doubled up to $1 million, and now he can double up to $1 million again. So sort of stuck in neutral. He's going to need a run of double ups, and here's the flop. Oh, Jack in the middle there. And Foxen now 2 cards away from winning this event. Daniel Negreanu looking for a king and a king only, or
We can leave early.
backdoor cards to make a straight. Turn card.
Called for the 10.
10.
Look at that.
That gives him a ton of
Hey,
outs.
7. Queen, king. That's all. Easy peasy.
7, queen, king, 11 outs for Negreanu. He's going to need to hit. Kristen Foxen 1 card away from taking it down. River card.
9.
The 9 of diamonds.
Good game.
Again, you
Foxen
played great.
Thank you. You too.
fun.
Wins
I,
it.
I ran amazing. Thank you.